Hey you guys, this is me, Lynn Renee, and today I'll be doing a video about a story time of how this, y'all see the title. Basically, somebody was trying to pressure me to prostitute for them. They were trying to be my pimp and I was going to be their hoe, I guess. And yeah, so let me just go straight into the story time. Okay, so there was this guy that I was seeing, we're gonna call him Zay. Okay? Just Zay. Oh no, I don't wanna call him Zay. Oh, that's okay, whatever. We're gonna call him Zay. So, okay, so me and Zay, we met somewhere. I don't wanna give out too much information because certain people watching this is gonna know exactly what I'm talking about if I say certain things. So I'm gonna just say we met and yeah, so he was really cute. Like, I always knew that he liked me because he would just be always like in my face. Even the first day that I met him, like we not met, but we saw each other. He was like on me. Like I could just, he wasn't on me, but I could just tell like he was interested in the kid. So, but I didn't really pay him any attention because I just didn't. And so months go by, not months, but like weeks go by, and he finally approaches me. And we just started talking. He doesn't ask me for my number yet, but we just started talking for like a couple of days, and then eventually he asked me for my phone number. And then he was like, "Oh, I want to hang out with you, later on today." And I was like, "Okay," I really was interested in him because he was really cute, and so I gave him my information, whatever, and then we was texting. We had plans to meet that day at like 7 o'clock. I remember it was 7 o'clock. But so yeah, so I get home, get dressed, try to put on my best outfit, right? Thinking that we're gonna go out like somewhere, tell me this guy wants to just hotbox in the car all day. So I'm like, okay. So first of all, he comes. I'm getting ahead of myself. So he comes to pick me up, and we're in a car, and he's like, oh, he's being cute, whatever. I'm just wondering, where we're going. But when we get in the car, right? When I get in the car, he comes to pick me up at my house. So when I get in the car, I'm just sitting there, and he's like, oh, he just starts driving. So I'm like, clearly you have a destination. So he's like, oh, yeah, there's this girl. She wants me to pick her up and take her somewhere because she wants to, what he said? She wants me to pick her somewhere because she be giving me some money if she do some stuff for me. And I'm just listening, okay, what is that supposed to mean? But I don't think, oh, she's a prostitute. I don't think that, straight there. So I'm just listening, okay. And that's when he's like, yeah, she just, I'm like, how's she gonna get money for you? What do you mean, do what? And that's when he tells me, yeah, I'm gonna bring her to some guy's house. And I'm gonna bring her to some guy's house, and she's going to sleep with them, and then she's gonna give me half of whatever she's getting. So you mean to tell me that you a whole pimp out here? Okay. And I'm just like, really? And he's like, yeah, whatever. So he makes that plan. I'm like, I don't wanna. He's like, but I want you to be there with me. And I'm just like, I don't want to be there with you. Why would I want to be there with you to go so you can go take your hoe to her trick house? I don't want to be a part of that. That's not cute. That's a mess. I'm not in the middle of none of this. So, and I don't know, from the movies, the stuff like that is always getting shot up and stuff like that. I don't want to be a part of it. So I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a part of that. He's like, oh, why not? No, I want you to be with me. I want you to be with me. Why do you want me to be with you so bad? You might be with a whole nother girl, taking her to her pimp's house, her trick's house. Why? Why do you want me to be with you to do that? So I'm just like, no, I don't. I'm not interested. I don't want to do that. But he keeps driving. He keeps driving anyway. And I'm like, where are you going? But he ends up driving to not his house, but his people's house or whatever. So we drive there, right? And he gets out of the car. When he gets out of the car, he leaves his phone in the car. And his phone started blowing up. And he was just trying to ride to his people's house so he can show off. Oh yeah, I'm with her. And I was in the car looking, and he's like, he was trying to show me off. So his phone just started blowing up. And I looked, he has it as you can't see the message. Like, it says new message, but it don't say the message. So, it's ringing or whatever, and he gets in the car, and he's like, oh, she called me and whatever. So I said, okay, like, I already knew. So I was like, oh, okay. And then that's when he calls her back, and it's on speaker. And that's when she's like, yeah, what's up? I just got off the train. Are you gonna come pick me up so you can take me and whatever? And he's like, yeah, yeah. And I got my friend with me too. And he's like, who? He's like, my friend Lynn. He's like, is it a girl? Like, clearly there's no guy named Lynn, but anyway, she's like, is it a girl? And he's like, yeah. He's like, I don't want no F&B in my business. Why you telling her about my business? And he's like, oh, I'm not telling her about your business or whatever. She was just kind of riding with me. She's cool. He's like, no, I don't want nobody in my business. Why are you telling her my business? I don't need no girls in my business. Like, she just kept saying that. And then she just ends up banging on him. So he's just sitting there, and I'm just looking. He's like, she got... First of all, I can clearly hear, but he repeated it to me. He's like, yeah, she got mad because she feels like you in her business. I was just like, okay, I don't care. So I'm just like, okay. And then that's when he's texting her, like, his phone started blowing up. And that's when he's texting her. And then he was like, I don't know what she was saying to him, but then he's like, oh, she said, like, he was repeating the text message to me. So he was like, oh, she said, if you was really... This is so stupid, y'all. Like, I said, the stuff I go through. He's like, she said, if you was really down for me, then you would be out here trying to get some money from me, too. Hold on, because I want to know who told him that I was down for him. So, like, that's why I'm looking like, what are you talking about? I never claimed to be down for you. So, what do you mean if I was really down for you, I'll do this? So, I didn't even say nothing because right now my blood is boiling because now you're trying to insinuate that I should start tricking too. So, I'm just looking at him like, I literally just looking at him like, and that's when, he sees that I'm not with the shit, and he just started texting again. And he said, and he starts repeating it again, like, yeah, she's out here getting money for me too, so if you really with me, you should be out here getting money for me too. Like I told you, I'm just staring at him like, because what do you want me to say to that? Like, you're right. I should be down for you. Like, no, I'm not down for you, period. So what are you talking about? I should be down for you. So anyway, so then I'm like, he can tell that I'm getting mad now because I'm just looking at him like, I'm just like, okay. And then that's when he started texting again. He's like, yeah, but I guess he could feel that I was like mad. He's like, yeah, but you're not that type of girl, right? Like, he was asking me, like, he's like, you're not that type of girl, right? And I'm just like, no, I'm not that type of girl. Do I look like I be out here prostituting? He's like, yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. And then he started texting her back, like, I don't know what he started texting her back. But then, long story short, he ended up not even going to take her take her to do prostitution because she was so mad that I was there. And I guess he felt like, I don't know. I guess he felt like now I lost his money. So he was just like so irked, I guess. And he was sitting there. He went to go just smoke. Like I said, he just wanted a hot box in the car. And then I'm just sitting there so mad. Like, I was so mad because when he said that, and he kept driving. That's one thing I didn't like. Like, where are you driving to? Because we don't even have a destination. So why do you keep driving? Because I'm not going to go prostitute. So where are you going? And then he just kept driving or whatever. So I'm mad, but then again, I'm worried, like, where is he taking me? So I called my friend. No, I text my friend. I'm like, text me. I know all y'all girls know about this. I like, text me and tell me to come home now because I need to get out of this situation. She called me at a drop of a dime, like, get home, Lynn, where are you? I need you to get home. You said you was going to be home 10 minutes. And, it's quiet in the car. We never had any music on playing. So it's really quiet, so he hears it. And then I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm coming. He's like, why haven't you been home yet? And so, so I hang up. And I'm like, yeah, I have to go home. Like, they're calling me, like, I have to go. And he's like, okay. And he took me home, thank God. But you have to be safe out here, because what if he didn't take me home? What if he says, okay, I don't care, I'm taking you prostituting? Like, you know what I mean? Because people go through that a lot. Like, a lot of people get kidnapped into prostitution, and it's sad. So I thank God that that wasn't my situation. Like, I was able to get out of it. And, like, you know, he took no as an answer. Because some people don't take no as an answer. They be like, oh, you're going to prostitute me. You're going to prostitute for me, and that's that. Excuse me. So I'm happy that that wasn't that. And he took me home. And this guy, he even had the audacity to ask me to hang out with him after that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was talking to him a little bit, but I definitely, like, I was, like, texting him back, because he knew where I lived anyway, so I didn't want to make him upset. But, I was, like, texting him here and there, but, why are you hitting my line? Like, you a whole pimp out here, and you would never think he was this type of guy. Like, he was actually attractive. He was a handsome man. Oh, I didn't even have to give him the name Zay, because I didn't even say his name. But anyway, that was a story about the time that somebody tried to pressure me to prostitution or trick me to prostitution, and I was not having that. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you made it to the end, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notifications. Don't forget to watch my last video. Thank you for watching. Bye.